there, everybody, and welcome back. Right, between episodes, as you can see behind me, I created an orchard. Basically, the baker over there always keeps wanting apples, so I decided to buy some apples from the market, or some apple trees, and then decided to get some other ones as well. So I've got some mango trees, obviously apples. These are all mango. This is lime trees as well. What else we got? We've got some orange trees, because yeah, oranges grow on trees. We've got banana trees, and there's something else over here which is lime trees. So we've got lemon, limes, oranges, and apples and bananas. And that means I can make sort of extra drinks and things, which is really cool. So, what else has been happening? Well, finally everything is level 3. So that means I have now got all of the builders up, or leveling up their very own workshops. So yeah, all of the builders' huts are being done, and as you can see, Alexandra is apparently about to start hers. I don't think she actually needs that much, to be fair.
Good day to you.
Okay, so yeah, there's sort of recipes and stuff that they've got to request and things, but that's fine. That's all in progress. Excellent, that's all good. So, what am I going to be doing today then? Well, I've decided that I need to maybe consider doing a bit of a train line for the colonists. Because some of them do still complain that they have too far to travel. It also does take a long time sometimes to get stuff from the actual warehouses to wherever the builders are and building, and for them to go back and forth as well. It does. Why are you all the way over there? It does all take a bit of time. So I need to put in a rail system. Now this is an issue because I don't actually know the best way of doing it. I could feasibly just bung in rails like next to the roads here, and that might work. Yeah, because they would then just get on the rails and away they would go. But it might look a bit naff, and I don't think I'd like that. So that's not really something I want to do. Another thing I could do is like do a subway. So dig underneath places and then just put connections through there. For example, if we come up here and we've got this little bit down here, we could actually put a connection in here and have a train line going off that way. So they go down and then obviously down, 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 and then around. Thing with that is it just sort of like how to do the route, where the route would go, how it would do. I don't think that they change tracks. For example, if I had a straight track and a curved track, I don't think that they would go on the other track. So if the track curved around there but I had a straight bit going across there, I don't think they'd go straight across. I think they'd always go around there. I'd need to do separate tracks and stuff like that. Another issue I have is that the farming area is quite compact. It's quite a large area, so there's obviously a lot of people walking around, but it's also very compact. So I'm not 100% sure how I would do it here. I suppose I could put a train line up to here. I think another thing I could try and do is see if any of the actual style packs do have rail lines or anything, and see if there's any decent ones in them. So I think that's something I can look at. I'm not sure if there is any. This is a complete and utter stab in the dark. And if there is, I mean, that might sort of determine the best way of doing it. So let's have a little look. Shall we just go through the packs and see what there is? Go to there. Now I'm pretty sure that Old English wouldn't have infrastructure, mine shafts. Wouldn't be in agricultural, maybe in decoration. Other playhouse, town square, supplies. That's just a supply count, whatever that is. Nope. Okay, so not in Old English. Now I'm using Littleton a lot, so let's have a quick look at that. Infrastructure. Mine shaft field, fancy roads. I mean, I'm using their roads. Got lamps, signs. What have they got in decorations? Housing? Manor? What's this? Ooh. Wow. What's that for? 101 East Littleton. Ah, addresses. That's interesting. Sorry, I sidetracked a little bit. That could be a good villager out. So no deco, no tavern fronts, markets. I can do markets and stuff. Right. So no, nothing in that one. Minecolonies. And let's see if the Minecolonies one would actually have an infrastructure. Rails. Ooh. Okay. What about, that's an end, slope. What about a straight one? There we are. Long powered. Okay. Oh, goes up levels, not very well, but okay. Okay, so maybe Minecolonies versions do then. So not Nordic, let's try okay, let's just try Minecolonies, its own one. Infrastructure, rails. Oh, they've got a bridge as well. Thing is if I do these round straight, what? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so they do actually have underground ones. Okay. So I could theoretically do this one then. What else? What else do they have? Rails, basic bridge, rail corner. Because they've got to be ground. Ugh, fancy bridge. Okay, so this is overgrounds. There would be ground would be underground then, I'm assuming. Raised. What's raised? Oh, okay. That's just okay, that's a fort. What else have we got? It's got under. Oh, hang on. There's got to be. Oh, God. Isn't there? Cavern. Yes. What about cavern? Narrow halls, field, mega hall, intersection. Ooh, wow. That's a hall. No, that's not what I want. What else could we look at? I guess there's this one maybe. By rail. The by rail. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it takes up quite a space, but is there a a monorail station? Okay. This is where we can pick this, isn't it? Monorail long? What's that? Like, okay, so it's just that. What would a monorail look like, though, in here? Let's have a little look. Put a monorail along. And to be honest, this would probably need to be don't know. Ooh. I like the idea. However, it will take out all of these lights along here unless I bring it across one to there. This would have to turn into a monorail, a station. That's a station, and it looks like that. Okay, let's try turning it around. Put that onto there. Oh, it's so tempting. It's so very tempting to go with monorail. This would mean I would need to get the builders to build these rather than me doing it myself. I could just set it up and get them working on it, couldn't I? One of them working on it anyway. That doesn't coincide with anything there, but that's not where the issue would be. Is if I came down here then, how would it fit around here? Infrastructure monorail, this would just need to be a long one. This way, and these bits on here. Is that's interfering with one? So it would need to come forward one, and maybe up one. Oop, no, up. Oh no, that'd just go down. That would be down, wouldn't it? I mean, that kind of ties there quite nicely. Guess I could put a, what if I sort of like turned that into a station? Structure, monorail, station. How would that work? Well, actually, how did I have the station up here? I had the station on this, didn't I? Which means I had it the other way around. Because this has got the station this way. That's still not touching. Okay, if I turn it around, station there. That means it's outside that. Is there any slopes is the next question. Or how does a corner look? Because obviously there'd be a corner here. So let's have a look at that. Nope, come here you. Go there. Monorail. Is there a corner? That's a cross. Plug. Turn. Okay. How would the turn work? Yeah, that's taken out. Oh, that's taken out that whole light there, isn't it? I suppose I could replace it. But the other thing to check is monorail. Was there a? There's a plug. There's a cross. There's that. Oh, that's the cross. Yep. There that's what I was wondering. So it stops there, and then it goes off again, so they can pick where they want to go. Okay. Okay. What we're going to do is this. We are going to put the monorail just around here for now. See how it looks, and then figure out from there if I'm going to keep it or whether I'm going to do something else. So I think that's the way to do it. So, right, we will go, right, monorail here, and then station. But actually, that station, I've moved this across here. Turn it around. Can it go back one? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. It centers there. Look at that. That's. Oh, that's amazing. It centers into the park. I like that. Okay. So, yes. And we will get Alexandria to build that. Right, so all of this area here has now got monorail ready to be built up around it. Once that is done, because this is like the most compact area for it, I'll then have a better idea on whether it is actually worth carrying it on down here and doing all of the path area with the monorail to see if that's actually, if it looks any good. I do like the idea of it, so I am hoping it works. So everyone's tucked in bed. So let's take all this off. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That on. That away. And let us go to sleep. So I think Alexandra is going to need a lot of stuff. And rather than her waiting around for... Is she still level 3? Okay. Where is she? Oh, she's probably asleep. What is she waiting on? Actually, we'll see. We'll see. Well, right, what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to go and construct a whole load of the things that she needs. So she doesn't have to wait too long. And you can have them as well. That should be everything that you are going to need. Okay, so what are you waiting on?
What can I do for you?
You have no open request. So are you building then? Are you doing? Yes, you aren't building. Okay, let's go and just quickly look at these. These. Oh, she's finished that already. Ooh. That's that done. Right, so while they finish that off, I'm going to keep Alexandra's thing here. I've also got... they can all go in there. I've got something else that I would like to build. Okay, so I'm going to need to take this guy with me. Excuse me. Mike. You. How rude. What's it doing? So I need to take this guy with me. Ooh, if I come over here and we are going to start here, I think. Like that, and go down a few places. How far have we gone down? So I'm now at 0. So I've gone down Okay, that's fine. We take out whole area. Right. What I'm going to need is this to go there. 3, 4. Now I'm going to need it to start going up. What is the steepest I can allow it? Slope is too steep, slope is too steep. Right. Boom, boom. $40 blocks. I've gone up 40 blocks. That leaves 20 above me. Ish. Okay, we'll go up to there. Okay, so if I now put this here, connect. Where will you let me connect? Too far away. Too sharp. Okay, so how far out? This is too sharp there. So if we do steep. Too far away. Hello. Okay, so that's... Ooh! There. Okay, so if I connect it here then, it connects there, and then that. How does that go? Oh, that's actually not too bad, I don't think. Should have to bring this all the way down now. I'm going to need some more. Click on there. Don't want an S bend. Don't want an S bend. Is it because of that there? Oops. Okay, so can connect, and that is that. Okay. Ow. Okay. So how can I make? Oh, that's better than what I thought it would be. Much better than what I thought it would be, actually. There. Oh, that's perfect. That is actually absolutely perfect. Right. Now the question is, can I repeat this over this side? Right. So if I just click you there and connect you to there, that should then work. Right. And now, do I actually have any coal on me? Oh, I've got one bit of coal. Lovely. Not that. There. I want this. Up there. 1, 2, 3. There. And one piece of coal. Go. There we are. Good. 2 and 1 and... Oh, rats. A coal. There's some coal. Thank you. Plop. Wait. Seriously? Uh-oh. Okay, that's it there. Whoa, look at that for a stop. Right. Up. That I want to keep. Do. Right. Okay, so that is this whole area, this bit all dug out now. Yeah, I made a mistake over this side, went a bit too far, but that's fine. And I've actually done a little corner turn there. And if we look on the map, you can see I've actually put down some track, well, about half of the track. I think I'm probably going to need about 1,000 or 2 more. So I've got to go and get that. And obviously empty out my thing as well. Now, is there an easy way to get up? Not there. Got to be a hole here somewhere where I can get up. Around here. Pretty sure I saw one. Here we go. I can get up here. Up and out. There we go. Take a sword-like skull from a scallywag. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Now I need to put this down here. Go. You can now unload. Wow, they've finally done the builder's hut. That took them forever. Plop. Plop. There we go. I'll take that out, thank you. And that can go in there. Lovely. Okay. Now, while that is doing that, I'm going to need some more track. Do you have any more track? That is not enough track. Okay. Okay, I'm going to need a load more slabs. So, stone. Stone. Could use andesite actually, because I think you can use andesite slabs. I think that's what it said. Doesn't have to be polished andesite, does it? Andesite slabs. Okay, so I'm going to use andesite as I have so much of them. That should be more than enough. Oop. Now I need to send to train track. Let's send all of that. There we go. Go get that done. And back. all of this. Right. May as well go down through here. Hey, this wasn't that hard a thing to do, to be fair, just digging this out and putting this down. The most annoying thing, to be honest, was silverfish. There were absolutely thousands of silverfish. Yeah, almost every line had some silverfish galore, and then there were areas where it was just like overrun with them. It actually stopped the drill once because silverfish obviously came up from underneath. Yeah, there was also a squid in this bit of water here, which a squid, a giant squid, that decided he wanted to try and take a nibble at me, which was fun. A lot of this, silverfish, a lot of the silverfish were around this sort of areas. I'm not sure. It's crag. Okay, so it's just like a crag place. That's why. And it's interesting. There's a thingy here, abandoned mine shaft. I don't know if I've investigated that or not, but yeah. We come around here. These obsidian bits here is where I was using lava to burn off all of the excess and then accidentally hit the water because I'm a muppet. Right, so go through this ocean. And then keep going. Right, so let us now extend these. Oh, great. Spitters. Baby spitters as well. But not lit up enough. Don't need it to turn, just need it to go to there, thank you. Do it like that, and then this, all the way down to here. Right, and that is now that connected. So that now goes all the way around. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So what I need now is to get out of here. Right, anyway. So we now have that built. These are going off and doing their own thing, which is good. I think in all of that time as well, Alexandria hasn't finished this yet. No, she's almost done. Done this bit here, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm still quite happy with it, to be honest. Are you stuck? No, you're not stuck. Okay, you were just standing under there, Kristen. Becoming industrialized, kind of. Yeah, I like it. I'm happy with it. That's fine. Have all of the other builders done their things? Let's have a quick look. Yes, you are now level 4. You're level 4, and Melissa is also done level 4. So that now means we need to level up this. Build options. There we go. I'll get Presley to do that. Thank you. And then I'll get Melissa to do this one. And she is closest. Build options. Melissa. Okay, so the next one is this, and I think that would be Franklin then. Go up here. And builder, Franklin, upgrade. There we go. Right. So now they're all doing that. Let us get back to what I was doing. And then station, thank you. Station there, and create a new train. Boom, put the bogey there. Okay. So this is here. Take that, and last but not least, take that one there. There we go. Okay. Now the reason I've done that I've dug that out, is because I'm going to obviously be gluing glass there, and I don't want it to attach to them, because that annoys me. So they're dug out for that reason, and now it's time to put the glass in. Look at that. That's almost perfect. Right, now let me just get some glue. I'm going to glue this top one and do that all the way down. What, is that too big? Seriously? Too big. Yes, that bit there wasn't glued properly. Okay. Go to there. Now that is glued properly. Everything is all glued together. As it should be. Oh, look at that. They serenade me as I came up. Isn't that nice? Let's go to sleep. So, my next thing is, now I could build one of what I'm going to use. However, I've already found one. So it doesn't really mean I should build one. Let's go to need. There we go. A balloon. Now, this looks good. So I don't think that I really should worry about. Oh no, I've just run out of. Oh no. Oh no, I've run out of. What have I got? I've got water, but I haven't got any. Okay, let's throw some lava in. Hopefully that'll work. What did that give me? Okay, I'll do this quickly. So let's try and glue this whole thing. Oh, I'm going to need to turn it into a contraption as well, aren't I? So I haven't got any minecarts. Ah, right. Go back. Get some minecarts. Jump. Really? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So if I put this. Get rid of all that. Where are you coming from? There's a spawn around here that I missed. There must be somewhere. Right, so if we put that there, that there, and lock to rotation, minecart there. Where are you coming from? Where did this? Where are they spawning in from? Right. Anyway, so let's go that. That one there. That one there. Okay, I saw you come in over here. There you are. I saw it. I see you. Go away. Thank you. Right, so that bit there is done. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some rope for that there, that's fine. Here comes the moment of truth. Flop. Dump. Yes! Everything! Cool, excellent, right, that's good. So now then, that. Okay, let's go home. Actually, I'll just take, before I go, I need to take this. That. Cute. I don't need to come back here anymore. Go there. That there. That there. Lock rotation. Put that into there. That is perfect. Now take up that. That and that. That. Can't get down there now. So I'll just take that one away for now. Come down. Pick up everything that I've dropped. Excellent. Right, back up again. Okay. Now what should happen is that there, that there, they should actually already be glued, which they are. Yep, excellent, right. Fantastic. Now, let's look at this rope stuff. So, there? Yes. Why won't you go on there? Did. Excellent. That all the ropes done? Yes it is. And they should also all be glued. Excellent. Right, do I have a flint and steel on me? Yes, I do. Perfect. Like that. And now I want... Oh, I've already got that here. That's good. Going that way, isn't it? Put that there. Feet here. That there. Excellent. And now, moment of real truth. Let's have a look. That. No recent departures. Assemble train. Ooh. Balloon. This is Balloons Station 1. Oops. 1. Okay. Why am I not able to get out of here? What's happening? I'm pressing the wrong buttons, that's what's happening. Okay. So this should all be done and dusted and good. Just come up here. Wrong side, I think. Fine, okay. Now, if I put these, put that one, put that there. Perfect. Excellent. Right. Okay, so this is up. There we go. Controlling the balloon. Going forward. Whoa. Where did it go? Hello, what are you doing down there? What? What happened? Excuse me? Oh, is that because it's too steep? Oh no. What on earth? What is going on? What? Oh dear. Oh, we're done. Okay, yes, it's too steep. That was that didn't work at all. Right, so I need it to not do that. I need it to go up, not do that. Okay. That was funny. If let's just have a look. At what point does that go? Let's slow it right down. Okay, so literally straight away. Yeah, nope, that's not good. Approaching the station. I'm going to have to redesign that whole bit down there. But you can see what I'm trying to do. Come on. Thank you. You can see what I'm trying to do. Trying to get it so we can have a balloon ride all the way around. Yeah, I've got to figure out a way of doing that now. So I'll come back to this in a bit once I've figured it out. What we got going on over here. And this is getting very close to being done. So what do we think then? I quite like it, to be honest. I didn't want it lying on the ground. Being overhead looks quite cool. Yeah. Right. However, I need to regroup and think about this balloon. So, once I've come up with a solution, I'll be back with you. See you soon. Okay, so we now have a circular track that goes all the way up. I did try lots of different ways to try and get the train to actually go straight up. It is actually feasible to do it if you have Steam and Rails. Unfortunately, Steam and Rails isn't compatible with the current version. It needs to be updated, I believe. And yeah, so I was unable to actually make the train go vertical. So I'm going to have to do it this way and hope that this actually works. This has been a lot more complex than I expected it to be. I've now got to figure out a way of connecting these up. Dun, 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 dun. Right, now bring this forward a bit more. Here. That. Then go from there. No, not down the lava trap, thank you. Here. That. there. Now call this balloon reverse. Right. Right. So it's down here somewhere. There we go. And we will go here, that way, that, and we'll call this balloon 2. There we go. Ooh. So I do also do balloon 3, just to make sure it does go this way. So we'll go here, that way, bump, balloon 3. There we go. Excellent. Bump, go. And go there. There we go. Wheel brake. There we go. That's what they are. And now, where is my schedule? There. So, train schedule. Travel to station. Balloon 1. And then... No, not balloon 1. Balloon 2. Travel to balloon 2 and wait 0 seconds. I want you to go straight through. And then from there, I want you to travel to station. Balloon 3. Wait 0 seconds. And travel to station. Balloon reverse. And there you can wait 2 seconds. And then travel to station. Balloon 1. There you can wait 20 seconds. That should be it. Oh, speed is quite fast. Let's can we slow your speed down? Let's slow your speed down. There we go. Still probably a little bit too fast. Slow speed down a little bit more. Okay, let's go to 2. That's a bit better. Jump. Should land this time round, I think. Scraping, scrape. The wind's catched it, and there it is. Excellent. Now it should wait 20 seconds, and off it goes again. And there it goes. Oh god, it's windy in this area here. I suppose it is open, so yeah, it would be. But yes, that's done. Excellent. I'm pleased with that. I've been thinking about doing something like that for weeks and weeks and weeks. And so I'm glad that I've got it done and it's kind of working. How are we doing over here then, people? This is looking kind of there, sort of, I think. What about the university? How are we looking over here? Nope, that's still being done. This one here will probably be taking forever to do. Yep, so she's still in that. And he is still doing this. So, overall, it's actually sort of progress. We have progress being done. I do like the monorail. I think I'm going to stick with the monorail and we'll build it up all the way around so that they can go to different places. And while all the other stuff is being upgraded as well. So yes, that was good. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with the way this is going. So, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. If you have an opinion on the monorail or the balloon, please don't be afraid to put it in the comments. I'm always happy to hear any feedback. I do know I didn't build the balloon, but I may build some in the future now, and we may have more than one balloon going around, but that is for the future. So, anyway, as I was saying, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Fare ye well, ladies and gentlemen. Fare ye well.